Hi everyone, today we are at Detyatki checkpoint. We're going to go inside Chernobyl exclusion zone and take some videos for you. At the moment, Chernobyl exclusion zone is open for visitors. Unfortunately, foreigners cannot come to Ukraine right now. Today is 15th of June. By the end of the month, it will be possible to cross Ukrainian border both by ground and by plane. We still need to use masks because it's quarantine time, and the number of people in group is also limited. So let's get started. The first place at our way is Zalistya village. It was a quite big village with population of 3,000 people, and one of interesting fact was that in 1959, it's 14 years after the finish of the Second World War, here there was built a very big palace of culture. We will see it right now. It's bigger than such buildings in cities, in towns, I would say. So we'll have a look at it. Let's have a look inside of it. Look at the ceiling. It looks like a dance floor here and the scene. And there's a writing in here: let the communism live forever. The bright future of the whole humanity. What do you think about it? You can write in comments. It's a memorial of people who lived here, and you can see the surname of Navalny. It repeats 7 times, so it's all relatives of Alexei Navalny, famous Russian oppositioner. An old village house. It's dangerous for entering, so we will not do it, because you can see that nature takes it, and roof can fall down in any moment. This is village shop, product shop, or let's say what remained from it. You can see an old fridge. So now we're entering Chernobyl town. First thing I would like to tell you about this town is that it is more than 800 years. The first memories about this town were dated 11th or let's say 12th centuries, 1193rd year. In comparison, Pripyat was a very young town because it was founded in 1970s, 50 years ago. One more interesting fact about Chernobyl. Chernobyl is only a small town, and usually people name Chernobyl the big territory, but this territory is called Chernobyl exclusion zone. So Chernobyl exclusion zone is a big territory where people were evacuated after catastrophe, and Chernobyl is just a small town. Here is a kind of map of Chernobyl exclusion zone, Ukrainian territory of Chernobyl exclusion zone, and each spot here is symbolized village or a town which were evacuated. In fact, the 97 villages and 2 towns evacuated from Chernobyl exclusion zone. So here Chernobyl, and Pripyat is over there near the puddle. So it's a kind of map of evacuation zone. Here is a place where names of all villages are written. Here is Zalistya. All villages which were evacuated from this territory. All names of streets in Chernobyl and Pripyat remain the same. So the name of this one is 25 years of October. It means that 25 years from October Revolution. This place looks absolutely different in summer and in spring. At the moment it looks like real jungles, all covered with green trees, grass, birds singing. Now we are walking to the cooling tower. It was built to cool vapor from power plants 3 and 4. We'll see it closer right now. These are tubes from power plant which delivered vapor, and after that vapor went out and condensated and went to a cooling pond from which water came back to power plant. And here there's very nice acoustic. If you say something very loudly, you can hear many echoes. And it's quite dangerous because these things, they sometimes fell down from the top. The sound of bird. And there is a lot of moss here. And moss can be a source of radiation because it collects dust which can be radioactive. So it's better not to walk on such moss. Here's a reproduction of a picture of a photographer which took pictures of Chernobyl catastrophe. It shows a reaction of doctors in Moscow when they first got patients from firemen from Chernobyl exclusion zone. They were really shocked. Now we are located near the fourth power plant unit, and you can see the channel which leads to the cooling pond. Over there is a fifth and sixth power plant unit which was stopped after the accident, and it was 80% ready. This is confinement over the fourth power plant unit. Nearby you can see the third unit, first and the second one. Cooling tower where we were just now. So now we are at the main square of Pripyat. Here's the white building. It's so called white building because the management of Pripyat and Chernobyl power plant, they all lived here in this building. Here is the Hotel Polisia. It's a very well-known place. When you visit Chernobyl exclusion zone, you need to wear long sleeved. You need to wear trousers because it's necessary to protect from possible radioactive dust that can get on your skin. I believe this is the most popular phone box in the world. If you search in Instagram, you can find a lot of pictures with hashtag Pripyat near this place. By the way, Pripyat was a sample of all good things that can communism bring. So all supermarkets, all shops were full of different kind of products, big variety, diversity of products, big product range. Someone left my name, Vitya. Over there is a secret radar station, Duga. Here is the fourth power plant unit. This is the center of the town, main square. Here is Hotel Polisia. Oh my goodness! Who are you, man? Who are you, man?
What are you doing here?
I'm walking, and what are you doing here?
I'm living here.
Living here? That's the only one inhabitant of Pripyat. 16th floor apartment building. And look at the tree which growing through the stairs. Some people ask why the name of the power plant is named after Chernobyl. The fact is that when the nuclear power station was in plan of construction, the nearest town was Chernobyl. There was no Pripyat nearby. Pripyat was built later, after the first stage of after the first unit of Chernobyl power plant. And after building this town, Pripyat, it was quite difficult to change the name of the power plant to Pripyat power station. So the name remained the same, Chernobyl power plant. And Pripyat town was named after the name of the biggest river nearby here. You could see in our previous videos the same place, but in early springtime, and it looked absolutely different because there was no green trees, no green bushes. So it's interesting to visit Chernobyl exclusion zone in different times. So you can see, for example, in winter time, you can see much more because no leaves, on trees, and you can see maybe some wild animals somewhere. In summertime it's better because the length of the day is much bigger, and you can be here much more, visit more places. Now we are at an amusement park. There's bumper cars. The Ferris wheel was going to be open by the 1st of May. That was state holiday of work, labor and peace. We found a tortoise crossing the road, and we decided to move it here from another side, just for its safety. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the tortoise, push like and subscribe to our channel.